Right.
Hey, Harsha, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. How about you?
Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. I'm doing very, very well. Where are you based right now?
I'm based in London.
Oh yeah. Likewise, man. Likewise. Bit grey today.
Yeah, every day, bro, every day.
Just a bit there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you were here on this call. You filled out that questionnaire. You said that your main goal was to lose weights. Can I ask what you're looking for specifically when it comes to losing weights?
Oh, mate, I mean, really, I just want to get down to my high school weight, man. I used to weigh about 180 in high school, now I'm about 240. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's a long time ago. I don't know if I think that's like a doable thing. You tell me. Uh,
Right.
that was like 10 years ago. I'm 32 now.
Okay. So you're gonna get down 60 pounds. You put on 60 pounds over how many years?
Yeah, last 10, 15 years, man.
Last time 15 years. 60 pounds. You said you're 240 pounds now.
Yeah,
Okay, and how tall are you?
so
Okay, yeah, okay, okay. That's rough. That's rough. 240 pounds, 6'1". You put on this weight over the last 10, 15 years. How long ago would you say you reached this 240 pounds?
I've been sitting at it for a good 2 years now.
2 years.
I'll go up in the holiday season, and then summer times I kind of go down, but it's only a matter of 4 or 5 pounds each way. So
Okay, so is 240 pounds the highest you've been, or has there been a time where you're even higher than that because it fluctuates?
maybe this like this Christmas time I was probably sitting 250.
250.
Yeah,
Right, so your weight is fluctuating up and down from 240, 250. It's around that range.
yeah, it's pretty bad. Huh?
Okay, and you said that you've been putting on this weight for the last 10, 15 years. What's that look like for you?
Oh man, you know how it is. It's just like I stopped playing sports. I was a D1 college a basketball player, and I stopped
Yeah.
playing sports after college. Jumping the 9 to 5 and the beers after work and all that stuff. It just catches up, and one thing leads to another.
Mm, okay, and over the last 10, 15 years, as you notice you're putting on this weight, were you doing anything to try and bring yourself back to where you were, the 180 pounds?
Yeah. I mean, I try a couple things here and there. My wife makes me some like green shakes sometimes, but they taste like shit. Um, I've done some like workouts. I have a gym membership. You know, yeah, a couple things.
Mm. Why do you think those things weren't working out for you?
Oh, I just can't stay consistent with those things, man.
Right, right. So you said your wife makes you some shakes here and there. Well, what do your eating habits look like?
Just wake up. Normally get some drive-through food on the way. Like nothing crazy, just like you know, a bagel and drink and stuff and a coffee.
Right.
Then I eat like a decently big lunch with the people guys from work and stuff, and yeah, just whatever I can sort of eat there. Maybe just some not every day, but pizza, sandwiches, sort of thing, or bread. And at
Yeah.
nighttime, I try to keep it light, but if I'm out with people and stuff, then I'll go crazy. So
Okay. And when you said no, it's not every day you eat pizza and stuff like this. How often would you say that is a week?
maybe like twice, unless they got out of work as well, maybe like just 4 times. But
Okay, so it can go up to three, 4 times a week. Okay, so three, 4 times a week is almost the majority of your week.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and when you say sometimes you go crazy, what does that really look like?
Oh, just go out with the boys, go to dinner and stuff. You just drinks are flowing. You just order like the sides and the main course and all the sauces, all the bits and that. That'll probably be like over 2,000 calories just in dinner sometimes.
Right, right, right. Over 2,000 calories. Around over 2,000 calories. That's pushing your daily caloric intake in one meal.
Yeah,
How often would you say you do that?
2 times a week.
2 times a week.
Yeah,
On top of the 3 to 4 times a week where you're eating pizza and things like this.
yeah.
Okay. And in terms of trying to counteract that, trying to change your diet, how long you've been trying to do that? It's the last 5 years?
5 years been, I would say the last three I've been taking it more seriously with the green shakes and stuff like that. And I got a gym membership 3 years ago. Yeah.
Last 3 years, okay. And with the green shakes, what else have you been doing to try and lose the weight, or even just slow down the progression of the weight?
Not much, I guess. Apart from that, I guess I'll just try like not to eat, but then the next day I'm like super hungry, so it just doesn't really do much.
Right, right. So you've not been sticking to anything.
Except for the food, no.
Okay, okay. So when it comes to not sticking with any of these things, what do you think is holding you back? Why do you feel like you're going back into these bad habits of eating pizza 3 to 4 times a week, eating out with your mates to over 2,000 calories? What's holding you back from making a change?
Oh, it's like if I don't go eat with them, then I'm never going to see them really, you know. So it's like a social thing for me. And once I'm there, it's like, of course I want to eat some food, you know. I can't just sit there like a weirdo. Um, and at work, it's like I don't really have a kitchen at work. I just eat what's there and stuff. So it's pretty just convenience.
Convenience.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's convenient for you, it's been convenient for you for the last 10, 15 years, and you enjoy the social outings, hanging out with your friends, eating the food. Why do you want to change now? What's changed? Why not carry on the 10, 15 years, doing the last 10, 15 years and carry on putting on weight?
You know, I want to be a healthy weight man. You know, my doctor told me I'll have some issues. I checked up last week and he was like, "Yo, you're gonna be fucked if you keep going this rate
Yeah.
with your blood pressure and stuff." So I was like, "Yo, okay, we gotta take this kind of seriously." So that's why I'm like on school.
What issues did you say that you're going to run into?
Something about coronary heart disease and atherosclerosis, and I don't really understand it, but she just said you're gonna have a heart attack or something.
And not having a heart attack, I mean, why is this important to you?
I don't want to fucking die, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's really important, yeah.
Do you have a family? Do you have a wife?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a wife and
Okay,
a
okay.
daughter.
I see. Your doctor said you're dealing with high blood pressure. Do you notice this in yourself in your day-to-day activities?
Yeah, they for sure, man. You know, I'm pretty tired when I walk too much.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Yeah.
Just like 6 o'clock comes around, I'm beat. You know, I can't really do much after I ain't got no energy.
Shit. No. No energy. Okay. And what's the biggest reason why you don't want to deal with this low energy? What's the worst thing about it?
Oh, how's the energy been affecting me? It's just yeah, I just like back in the day I used to have lots of energy and I would do more things and take the wife out and stuff. And like, but now I'm trying to stay at home. But then I stay at home and then I eat food at home and don't move activity wise. So it's like a negative cycle.
Right. Right. In your day-to-day life, I mean, how does that look like really when you have low energy? How do you interact with the world?
I'm pretty used to it now. It's like it is what it is, and then like I just drink coffees and stuff. That's coffee for energy, and I just get on with it. I guess go and make it through the day.
Right. When you say get on with it, what does that really look like? Are you just trying to muscle it through? Are you high energy now, or are you low energy? What's that really looking like?
No energy, just mussing through, bro. Just putting on a smile type thing.
Yeah, put on a smile, but what's really behind the smile?
Just exhausted, Just
Yeah,
wish I could just be the guy I used to be when I was younger and less fat and stuff.
shit. Yeah. How often would you say you're feeling like this exhausted?
Every day, man, every day.
Every day. Okay. And how long would you say you've been feeling like that for? Is it past 10, 15 years?
So I probably noticed it around 5 years ago because somebody mentioned I ain't seen him in a while, and they said you seem different. I was like, huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like,
Mhm.
shit, yeah, I used to be more active and happy and fun and stuff, and
Yeah.
play with the kids and stuff.
Right. You play with your kids. How is you being overweight, dealing with these problems where you could be dealing with a heart attack, dealing with low energy? How is that affecting your children?
Uh, I just want to be more active in their life and take them out to their clubs and stuff. Their mom just does all that nowadays, so maybe it would be cool if I could do that, but probably not really likely at this point.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, how does that look like now? What are you doing with them now? How's that low energy affecting your kids right now?
Just I just can't watch TV. I don't have much time to play with them or
Hmm.
be like young and fun like I used to be, I guess. So
Right.
give them
Right.
everything they need.
Hmm. How do you think that's affecting them? Seeing their dad have low energy, not be able to interact and play with them, take them out and do things.
I don't know, man. I never talked to them about this sort of stuff. I don't know.
Do you care?
No, I care. Yeah, I care how they feel. Yeah.
Okay, so if you care, then how would you imagine that makes them feel?
Probably like maybe just not like they're not, I don't like them or something, but I like them. I just don't have much energy and maybe they resent me or something.
Hmm. I mean, do you want them to feel like that, or are you comfortable with them being in a situation where they do resent you?
No, definitely not, bro. I don't want that.
Hmm. Why not?
Yeah, no father wants to feel like that, right?
Hmm. You just said you've been like this for the last 10, 15 years and it's been getting worse. So they can't tell whether or not you want that or not. Why? I mean, do you want that?
No, no, I don't want that.
Why not?
That's just a bad life, They're just gonna leave for college and stuff and move out the house, and there won't be much of
Yeah.
a memory for them.
No. And how do you think that would affect them growing up, going on with their lives?
Probably, yeah, probably just won't think about me much or something. I don't know.
Hmm?
Um, yeah,
Yeah. Is that something that you're willing to settle for and that happen?
no, definitely not, bro. Definitely not.
No? Okay. And your wife, how does having the low energy, how does that affect your wife at all?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe if you knew, what would you say? How do you say that affects your wife?
Maybe just can't take her out as much, and I can't do all the fun things we used to do.
Mm. What kind of things would you do?
You know, fun things and date nights and holidays and
Yeah,
stuff.
right. So not being able to take her out for date nights, have fun, have the intimacy, having that missing now, how do you think that's affecting her?
Yeah, she's probably sick of it. She spends more time um at work and stuff. She talks to me less,
Yeah,
so we just sort of do our own thing and live life and whatever.
right. Are you okay with that?
Nah, it could be better, bro. Yeah, but who knows at this point? I don't know.
Mm. If you don't know, I mean, that's all right. If you don't want it to change, that's also all right. Do you want that to change, or do you want it to just stay the same like it has done the last 10 years?
Hey, if you can fix that for me, I'll give you all the money you need. But I don't know, unlikely.
Why do you think it's unlikely?
Probably just been in this situation for too long, man. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we've had thousands of clients who've also been in a long situation. And all due respect, it doesn't make you special being in a long situation. I mean, do you even think you deserve to lose that weight and get down to 180 pounds? Because the language you've used right so far is very uncertain. You seem half defeated, like you're not even sure you deserve it. Do you feel like you deserve it?
It'd be nice, yeah. It'd be nice.
It would be nice. There's
Yeah.
still a bit of uncertainty there. Where do you think that's coming from?
I mean, like that's just 180 pounds is like a distant memory, man. That's like so crazy
Yeah.
for me. I don't even know if I get my energy back at that point. Who knows? Maybe I'm just old.
Huh. I mean, that 10 years, that 10, 15 years, that's a long time away, right? So 10, 15 years is gone. We're here now. Do you feel like there's a version of you in the future that is back at 180 pounds? Do you feel that version of you exists?
Somewhere in the multiverse, I guess. Yeah.
So you do agree that this version of you does exist?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I guess.
Could?
I don't know, man. Are you talking like a fictional character, hypothetical? I don't know.
Yeah, hypothetical. Do you feel like there's a version of you in the future that exists with the goals that you're striving for? 180 pounds.
Yeah, in a perfect world, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an A world, it's a version of reality. But what are the chances that this reality will come true if you hold on to this view that maybe it will happen, maybe it won't happen?
Uh, Probably not that great, yeah.
Right. So it's not great. So holding on to this idea that maybe it will happen, maybe it does sound great, but who knows? It's in the multiverse. Maybe it's not for me. How does this worldview? How does it serve you?
Oh, thinking it may not happen. Probably
Yeah,
doesn't help me.
it doesn't. So why do you hold on to it?
It just feels like reality. I'm a realist.
It makes you feel more certain.
What do you mean?
So it's your version. It's your version of reality. So that makes you feel more certain if you think that.
I just, I'm based in reality. I could be optimistic, I could be pessimistic. I just don't know if that's like realistic for me. I mean, if I get halfway there, that'd be cool. But it's a good goal to have, I guess.
Hmm. So that £220, would you be healthy at £220?
Nah.
No. Would you be healthier than you are now?
Yeah.
Okay. What about £200?
Yeah, healthier, yeah.
Healthy? Realistic?
I guess it's probably more realistic, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a version of you out there that is £200.
It's more likely than 180, yeah, I'll tell you
Yeah.
so.
And do you feel like you deserve to get to that £200 in the future?
Yeah, I deserve it, man. Why not? If I, do the work and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you feel like you deserve it. So that certainty there, does holding on to that serve you where you feel like maybe you could get there, maybe you couldn't?
I don't know about serve me, but I feel like I could get there if I try hard and something changes. But yeah, what do you think? Can I get there, man?
We've worked with thousands of people in your situation. In terms of losing that weight, yeah, you can, absolutely, and we can get you there. It's just a matter of you believe that you can and then you put in the work. Because if you do what you've done the last 5, 10 years, no course will work for you.
Yeah, I can't do that. No, no way.
No. Well, so besides the energy, what else is moving you towards this, making that change now?
Yeah, my doctor told me that, so I gotta do it, and my wife's like, you should take care of yourself and stuff, and yeah, she's right. I've just been thinking about it for a long time.
Thinking about it, what's that look like for you? Have you done
Just
the
thinking about,
research?
just maybe try some Ozempic or something, or I guess some liposuction, or personal trainer or something. I don't know. Just dance all this, and it seems pretty good.
Mm. Why not go with any of those?
I don't know about taking drugs. I don't know about that. Maybe
Yeah.
it just comes back on. I don't know. And personal trainer, I don't know. Could get one.
Okay. So it looks like you've got a lot of uncertainty as to how you're going to lose this weight, what path you're going to go down. Am I going to take drugs? Am I going to take personal trainer? How's that going to move you forward if you keep on just looking at what you could do versus actually taking action?
No, I want to take action, man. Yeah, I don't want to think about
Yeah.
things. To make sure it's the right
Okay.
thing for me, and just go for it, I guess.
Okay. So how much longer do you want to let this research phase where you're looking at this and that? How much longer do you want to let that keep you in a position where you are fluctuating for 200, between 240 £250, where you don't have enough energy to be there for your children, where they're feeling like they resent you, where you can't take your wife out? How much longer do you want to let that happen to you?
Not much longer, bro. No, it shouldn't be too much longer, man. You gotta make a move in life.
Not much longer? What does not much longer mean? How much longer?
Maybe like a couple of days and weeks of research or something. I don't know. Not too long.
Research? I mean, have you been on calls before this?
No, it's my first call, man. Yeah.
So, I mean, what exactly are you looking for?
Just the right thing for me, man. You think you can get me there. That's pretty cool.
Mm,
Many ways to skin a cat. This is a pretty cool way. I've seen some of the stuff that um Mr. Smith does, and it's pretty cool. Like pretty even crazier stuff than my journey. So I was like, why not give it a shot?
yeah. Okay, I'm going to be completely transparent with you here, mate. You've been looking around. You even said you're looking at personal trainers. Personal trainers could work for you if you stuck with them. Diets could work. A course could work. Looking around, see what else is out there. They could work as well. What's the major factor that's going to make sure that you lose that weight?
For like my consistency.
Yeah. So, how are you going to make sure that you actually lose that weight? Is it going to be consistently looking around, see what else is out there, or is it going to be finding something that you know will work for you 100% and then dedicating yourself towards achieving that?
Yeah, definitely finding something that works. Yeah.
Finding something that works, and I mean, it doesn't matter what you find, are you going to be 100% committed to putting in the work?
Yeah, I'll do the work, man. Yeah, if I don't know what to do, but if they tell me what to do, I'll do it.
Okay. Well, in terms of getting down to that £200, which is more realistic for you, when our team does put you in that position, what's that really going to do for you personally?
200 pounds. Yeah, I'll be able to ride my bike and stuff, and if my energy comes back, I'll be able to play with my wife and daughter more, and it just feel way better, right?
Hmm. No, don't tell me. You've been there before. How would it make you feel?
She that seems like a distant memory, but I feel pretty good. Pretty energetic, pretty happy.
Pretty good. Yeah, yeah. And being able to play with your kids, what would that mean to you?
Yeah, it means the world, man. Yeah, I love my kids.
Mean the world. What do you think it would mean to them that their dad managed to lose all that weight, get back to a healthy weight, and has the energy to play with them and be present with them? How do you think that'll make them feel?
Well, they'd love it, man. My youngest is only 4 years old, so definitely give her a good childhood.
Childhood, yeah, yeah. And how knowing that that's going to give her a better childhood, a good childhood, when they're holding on to that resentment, like you said they would earlier. What would that mean to you, knowing that?
I'll just be super happy, man. Super fulfilled.
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. And be having that energy, like you said earlier, being able to take your wife out for dates, being intimate, being spontaneous. How do you make your wife feel?
Yeah, she should love it, man. Maybe things will work out between us in the end, and we'll get back together how we used to be.
What would it mean? What would it mean to your wife, really, if you managed to do all these things that you were doing at the start?
And yeah, she'll be super satisfied. She should get her old Harsha back.
Yeah, and knowing that, how would that make you feel?
Amazing, bro. Amazing. Super happy.
Hmm, absolutely, man, absolutely. And how does that really change things from the way they are now?
Yeah, just like a full 180, right?
For 180. Hmm. It's a full 180. Why is it so important for you to take action to make that happen right now? You've been doing this for the past 10 years, researching this for the past 5 years, looking at one thing, looking at the other, not committing to anything fully. Why are you so ready to make a full commitment now?
Oh, I'm just checking it out now because my doctor said I was you get something sorted for me, so that's why I'm checking it out now.
Right, right. Well, that's the success for you. That's what it looks like when you get it right. When you get over this consistent pattern of looking at certain things, not really committing to anything, being on and off, putting on weight. That's what it looks like when you get it right. Oh, he's gone.
Just charging my laptop.
That's what it looks like when you get it right. The other side, of course, is nothing changes. You stay the same. You keep this inconsistent pattern. You keep looking for things to work, and you don't dedicate yourself to 100% to making a change. Can I ask, what does that look like going forward if you don't make a change?
If I don't make a change, then I'll just probably gain even more weight and stuff. You get older, bigger and stuff, and might have a heart attack or whatever. And yeah, lots of bad things, man. Lots of bad things.
Right. I mean, what really happens to the people around you if you have a heart attack? Because being completely transparent, you're saying these things, but you're not coming across like you take them seriously. Do you take this seriously?
No, I do, man. It's as serious as a heart attack at the end of the day. But yeah, they wouldn't be able to support themselves without my income and stuff. Pretty bad for them.
Right. I mean, pretty bad. Again, it sounds like there's no urgency. Like it doesn't mean anything to you. Does it? Does it mean anything?
Does it mean something to me? What the hell?
There you go. Yeah. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. I want to hear that conviction in your voice, that you care.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you don't care, then if you don't care, then how are you meant to change? There you go. Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Right. So going back to those heart attacks, man, how would that affect the people around you? Because it's a real situation.
Then they'll just have to move back with my wife's parents or something, and kids would be a pretty bad situation, and no college and stuff. Yeah,
Would you say that's a pretty bad situation?
yeah. So that's a nightmare situation.
It's a nightmare situation, 100%. And how would that feel like for them, being in that nightmare situation where their dad has passed away because he couldn't control his own weights? They've had to move back into their wife's parents' home. They've got no father. They've got no father to teach them the harsh realities of life. How would that feel for your kids?
Yeah, they'll be lost, eh? They'll be fucked.
They'd be lost. Yeah, they'd be completely fucked, mate. Is that something that you're willing to settle and let happen?
No, no, no chance.
No, why not?
No, because they'll be lost. They'll be in a bad situation. Like they'll be without dad.
Yeah. Well, you've been doing the same thing for the last 5 years. So why are you changing now? Like, why is it so important to you now?
So that doesn't happen, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you passing away. How'd that affect your wife? Because this is a real situation.
She'd be a single mother. Pretty tough life for her.
Right. How'd that affect her? How'd that make her feel?
Just quite stressed and frustrated and sad.
Quite frustrated. Quite sad.
Yeah, really, really sad.
Really sad. Is that it? Is that all you think your wife will feel, knowing that the father of her children passed away because he couldn't manage his own weight? Really sad. What, like, really? What's she going to be? What's she going to be thinking? What's she going to be feeling?
Oh, like I could have tried harder, or she's maybe she feel like she failed me or something. I don't know.
Right. So she'll be feeling guilt, shame.
Yeah.
Okay. And knowing that that's how you'd feel if you did pass away and didn't control your weight. How does that make you feel right now?
Yeah, really bad. Really just guilty, man. Really quite shameful.
Mm. How so? Like, why is it making you feel guilty, shameful?
Because that's not the life I want to, give them. That's not what I promised them, and that's not what I want for them.
Yeah. I mean, how much does that promise really mean to you?
Everything, man, everything. Yeah.
Everything? I mean, has it meant everything for the last 5 years? Because if it meant everything, then you'd have made sure that that promise stays true. But evidently, it didn't mean enough for you to change your behavior in the past 5, 10 years. So really, how much does this promise mean to you? If it doesn't mean anything, be honest with me. Be honest with me. Be honest with yourself. But you don't have to hide it, mate. I mean, how much does this promise really mean to you?
Boop! I would have hung up the call right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That prospect isn't being sold to.
No, he was. He needed a hug though. You were being Andrew
Ah,
Tate. He needed a hug the whole time. I was like,
how would
I
you have
was,
given him a hug?
your tone, your voice, line of questioning. It was all like Andrew Tate vibes, which works for some
Hmm.
people. But for this guy, he needed a hug.
How would you have done that?
I would have been like, and just so we can paint that picture, man. Just because, like, preface everything. Like, the reason why I'm asking is just so I understand, like, what we're actually running from and what we're running
Hmm.
towards. Just so we have an idea of what we're running from, man. Like, when you are in that situation, your parents, your kids are in that situation, your wife is this. How does that actually affect them in the future?
Your softer tone.
Way softer, less like, and you need way less like, how does that make you feel? How does this feel? How does that feel? How does this feel? Because you only have so many how do you feels in the tank before it's
Right.
like, bruv, is this therapy or is this like about fitness? You only have so many of those ammunitions to use. And yeah, but more precise questioning as well.
What do you mean by more precise?
Because it's been like 40 minutes, but some of the questions, like when I role played with Tim or like some really good guys, every question they ask leads me to some end. They have really precise wording, and there's no way I could answer it logically without like some of your questions I could answer, but it wouldn't be a real valuable answer for you. So you have to ask another one to
Right.
make it more clear.
Uh,
I was like two, three. But with some of their questions, I can tell you off the top of my head, it was like I could only really say A, B, or C.
that
And
makes sense. That
if
makes
you want a
sense.
clean, good answer, because a lot of the time I was method acting that I was really trying to be that person.
Yeah.
You ask me like, does that really matter for you? It's like that was so sad. I was just like, yeah, it does, man, yeah. And I'm just getting bullied. So I was
See,
like,
I wasn't.
I'm not gonna open up because you're a bully. What the fuck?
I wasn't getting that. I was getting he just doesn't care. Like
No,
after.
nobody not cares about that family.
Yeah, it
Nobody.
was like, bro, that's what I see. I was like, what the fuck?
You definitely care a lot. But you told me to be a guy that doesn't believe in himself and was really like sad and stuff. So that's what I was being.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I say. But yeah, the overall framework is good. But I don't know how many of those questions were actually on the script and how many did you just add in? Because I don't know how it works.
Uh, yeah, a lot of this isn't Tim's. It's from a guy called Daniel Smith, where he's basically said that if you get objections, it's because you didn't build enough value and enough emotion in the current state. So I've spent literally all of today just building on current state. It needs cleaning up. It's very rough,
Hmm.
but a lot of his questions just come from trying to build that picture of the current state.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's a lot of emotion being built for sure.
Hmm.
Probably just overkill in one direction, I'd say. But definitely working
I see.
for
Okay,
sure.
it needs cleaning up. Cool. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. You want to? All right. Come back. Hey, did a few push-ups outside. Did a few. Listen to the callback. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, that product, that prospect. He might have fucking offed himself on the call from the way I was talking. He might have offed himself right there and then. Fucking hell. Bro, fucking hell. Yeah, I was going in with the mindset of, yeah, I need him to take action. I need him to take responsibility. I need him to do this. I need him to do that. I don't need him to do anything. I'm here to reflect his version of reality back at him without judging him. It's not my job. It's not my job to judge him. That's not my job. It's not my job to make him. No, it's not my job to judge him. It's my job to make himself judge him, but it's not my job. I'm just gonna make him feel heard when he needs to feel heard. A lot of times he's telling me about the fucking doctor and the atherosclerosis stuff like that. I was like, yeah, you think that's? I was like, yeah, you think that's bad? You think? Well, come on, tell me about it. Tell me the answers already. Like, tell them. But I never actually let him know that I heard him. Like, bro, shit. Okay, that's rough. I can only imagine how scary that must be for you. Okay, how hard goes that for you? How hard goes that for you? That's a rough situation. And I know usually you shouldn't be giving prospects validation until they take action, but this guy's on the fucking edge. So, like, you know what? I am glad you're on this call. Right? Being completely transparent with you, you being on this call isn't enough. Being on more calls in the future with other people, it's not going to be enough. You can do what you want. The only thing that's going to get you out of the situation is, but let him know that I fucking hear him. I need to let him know that I hear it. I hear you. I hear you, mate. You're a human being. I'm a human being. I hear your situation. I understand. I skipped all of that. I was straight into get this answer from him. Get an answer. Force it out of him. Force it out of him. And then why this and why that? Force it out. Fuck. Let him know. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. If it's that bad, I hear you. That's rough. Fuck. That's not good. It's not good. Mate, that prospect could have just fucking offed himself on that call. Fucking hell, bro. Rough. Yeah. So, so things are going to change tonality. Also, I've noticed one thing that I'm doing when I'm talking to prospects during role plays, I'm looking at my screen, like I'm looking at my face rather than the actual prospect. I'm not present with the prospect, I'm looking at me. How the fuck am I gonna be present and understand and hear the prospect if I'm not even looking at the screen? I'm looking at them. I'm more focused on what I'm doing. Am I sitting up straight? Am I being expressive? How can I serve the prospect in the best possible way if I'm not even looking at them? I'm not even taking in what they're doing with their eyes. I'm not listening to what they're saying properly. I can't. So look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at how they're sitting. Look at what they're saying. Look at their eyes. Look at their body language. Listen to what they're saying. Let them know that I hear them. I hear you. Say something rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's really bad. You know what? My heart goes out for you. If it's that bad, my heart goes out for you, mate. Let him know that I hear him first, that I understand the situation, that it's rough, that I feel it, mate. I feel it. Now that you know that I feel it, there's a report there. Only then he's going to be like, okay, I'm telling you this, being transparent with you. I'm coming from a place that I want to help. Just going on call to call isn't going to be enough. It's not. It's not going to get you to where you want to be. Then go into what you need to do. But if there's no rapport, then fuck. Bruv. What are you going to do? Bully him into make a decision? Can't bully him. He needs to come to that decision himself. And if I'm going to guide that person there, then I need to build a rapport. I need to connect with the person, let them know I'm listening to what they're saying. Yeah, I'm listening to what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I empathise. If something bad, yeah, I empathise. If they say something good, hell yeah, I feel it. Yeah, you play with your kids. Fuck yeah. I feel that. I can feel it. Which means you can feel it too. I feel it. Don't be cold with desire. Yeah, I feel it too. I feel it as well. I'm going to reflect back to you what I know you should be feeling, or what you are feeling. Yeah, acknowledge it. That's really good. And you know what? That future, when you're there, feel happy for you. If you're happy for you, it's good. This is good. This is a good future. It's like, we're talking about it like we can touch it. It's right there. It's real. I'm happy. You're happy. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Like, this is good. Don't be cold in desire. Leave it for when you really fucking need to. It's one tool that I should whip out in a rare occasion. I need to a rapport. Build that rapport, you see. Build that rapport.